Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home, when I'm home. I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of this nightmare, but when I stopped to see those eyes begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try it. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have the time sad tonight. I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, I'm so tired tonight. I fall asleep when I'm home. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm home. I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of the nightmare. But when I stopped to see those eyes begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes down to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try it. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm home, no way to go, no one that can see all at the side of the light. I can see my life is crap, I have to see them too. I just live into my world, far from the pain they feel. Just out of reach of desire, was not aware of the start of hell. But when I stop to see those eyes begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so dumb and out of time. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of the nightmare. But when I stopped to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try it. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. If I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm no way to go, no one that can see through at the side of the light. I can see my life is crap, I have to see them too. I just live into my world, far from the pain, the feel. Just out of reach of desire, was not aware of the start of hell. But when I stop to see those eyes, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. If I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so dumb and out of time. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. If I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm home. I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of the nightmare. But when I stopped to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone said tonight. I don't have a job to find, and if I were tonight, I'm so tired tonight. I fall asleep when I'm home. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I were tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm home.
Alright, good evening folks, man. We're here tonight at Auto Club for the WOSCRL Stars and Stripes presented by Butt Kicker, Grid Finder, and Next Level Racing. We're in a qualifying session here, and it ought to be a good one. You think's gonna put it on pole here tonight, Corey?
Well, I don't know. They're running open qualifying, so whoever can get the good draft is who's going to get the pole.
There we go. Sounds like a winner. Head off down in there, man, to see what we got. Tell you what, we got some good in sponsors here tonight. Like you just said. Open qualifying right now. Ferris. How you say his name? Never mind. Shoemaker just takes the top spot. I think you're right about the draft part.
I think I am too. Well, now it goes back to Ferris.
Oh, yeah.
They got another 2 minutes left qualifying. Anybody could go back out there and crack into the top spot.
Well, you know, a little bit here at Auto Club in a 2-mile track draft is going to play a factor here tonight. It's almost like what we saw like Daytona.
Yeah, just a little bit. Maybe not as intense as Daytona, where you're going to see a lot of pack racing. You will early on, but middle of the race and late race, you know, run, you ain't going to see too much pack racing.
No. Well, we got some of our good sponsors here tonight. Butt Kicker. I'll tell you what you're missing out there. Check out promo code WORSCRL. 20% off at buttkicker.com here tonight. And we got Next Level Racing. Take your racing to the next level. Check out Next Level Racing online. Well, the ARCA K&N style cars on iRacing here. An Auto Club, a big track. So we went from Daytona last week to an exciting race that was, to another big track here tonight at Auto Club.
Yeah, 2 big tracks early on in the season. I like it. Get them out of the way.
Yeah, I like these big style tracks. Clued on with some, probably some half media style tracks and whatnot. Now, normally passing at a place like this is kind of tough, and you know, track position is usually king here.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely want to be up front.
Absolutely. Who do you think is going to be the favorite here tonight?
I think the favorites are going to be like Aaron Smith and Tristan Ferris, who are gonna be your top 2 qualifiers.
Well, looks like that brings qualifying to an end, and it looks like Ferris is going to be the man up top, Tristan. Aaron Smith going to be right there in second. That puts our pole award, Sim Racing Peripherals Online pole award. Tristan.
Yeah. Solid lap time of a 41.145.
Pretty quick. About 100 faster than the second guy. All right, here we go. Line them up here tonight. Like we just said, out there putting on the pole award, Sim Racing Peripherals award. That's going to be Tristan Ferris. Got Aaron Smith out in second, Brian Underwood in third, Jim Foskett. There we go. I think I said it right. And fourth, Nick Fuller there in fifth. Alan Wentz, I won't say Wilson, but
It's Wilson.
is it? All right, Wilson in sixth. Luke Duran there in seventh. Jacob Warbury. I don't got to get up with him on that one. And we got Bruce Bryce Schumacher there in ninth.
Shoemaker.
Shoemaker. I won't say Schumacher for some reason. I want to think about the drag racer. And Bill Hales right there around that top 10. Look at the rest of this field. We got 25 good guys here, and still working on some of the names out here. We'll get there.
Yeah, I'll teach you a couple of them.
Oh, I got you. Well, you're going to have to pace yourself on this one, I think. And the biggest thing, too, is I think track position is going to be crucial here.
Yeah, definitely. And I heard some feedback from drivers running practices throughout the week, and you're looking at about a 30 to 35 lap fuel run tonight. So you figure we're going to see about 3 pit stops.
Okay. And that could be crucial, too. And said here to go green flag racing tonight. Auto Club style.
Out under the lights in California.
I know, man. It's awesome.
Don't see the lights used here too often.
Yeah, it's awful big track for it. But, yeah.
I mean, they have lights at Daytona.
That's true.
I mean, yeah, what's the difference?
They're both big tracks.
Green, green, green.
Green flag, we're racing. On the lights, like I said, at Auto Club here tonight. WOSCRL, Stars and Stripes. Presented by Butt Kicker Grid Finder and Next Level Racing. And already 2x2. I think you'll see that for a while. As they get kind of fanned out. Ooh,
sideways,
yeah.
a couple of them sideways
Ouch.
at the front.
Yeah, now what you want, but you can get 4 or 5 wide here.
We're fixing to be fine. Oh, we got contact.
Wrecking in the back. Actually, that's
the
Warbury and 01 Michael. Michael got it going. They both got him going straight. So let's Warbury went off the track. Let's go back on the replay here and see one of these tracks where it's kind of wide. He's in that 51 machine up our folks. M&M, and you saw a little sideways, and they were 5 wide back there in the back. And he's up top. And and then just got bumped in the back and shot him down the track into the 01 machine. So, wow. Up front, that puts Foskett out front.
Yeah, Foskett looking strong right now in that number 47. He's got a good 10 or so car gap over your second place driver. That'll be Alan Wilson in 79 car.
Well, that shook the field up just a little bit up there.
Yeah, it definitely did when you had two of your front five guys get sideways out of turn 2.
Oh, yeah. All right, still kind of single file all the way through the field here, about top 10 at least, a little further back. Matthew Morgan, man, in 10th place spot. Now, you do go back to around 13th place spot or so, and you've got some side-by-side racing. That's the Squires. It does look a little squirrely back there, though.
Yeah, Squires just a little squirrely on the bottom. Gives up a spot, maybe a second spot here. As Nicholas Bilecki gets on by down on the low side. Couple of orange cars there, actually.
Yeah. Cool looking 01 machine now. Look at that double O. That's Bilecki?
Nicholas Bilecki.
Bilecki. That's kind of a Halloween paint job. Looks like a pumpkin on the hood.
Yeah, oh, jack-o'-lantern.
Nice, I like that. A good angle here to show the car off. Actually, go and show off some of the other paint jobs. I like that paint job up front here, man, with Jim. What's he got on that thing? He's got
Cactus paint.
buckled down, something buckled down on the side, then a cactus on the top.
Yeah,
Actually, he's got a skeleton on the side too, and on the hood.
Yeah.
Thing looking scared.
That's a Ford Fusion.
I know, throwback. All right, then we got old Wilson.
Got the
He's got a purple
thumper.
machine.
Yeah,
Bumper thumper. I like that. Bumper thumper.
Ah, look at Luke.
Duran, he got the throwback to the Goodrich. Fuller. ERD. Smith down below him. He's got just a yellow machine. Underwood. Shaughnessy. Got that high, I want to say it says high bride.
It says High Side Motorsports on the
High
side of that
Side.
car.
And he's got a rabbit on his. Or a bunny.
Yeah,
On the
bumper
hood.
thumper.
Yeah.
That's a Dodge Charger.
I know what that bumper thumper thing is.
Ah, it says tire. It says traction compound. Patrica.
Okay.
Look at that. Number slid forward on that car. Corsair on the side and the hood.
Nice
Oh,
looking paint job.
yeah.
Shoemaker. Custom paints and die cast. I like that. What we was talking about before, it's kind of like a thing of talk to you right there.
Mm-hmm.
Hales. Got a cool looking black and I'm gonna say purple. Looks like purple.
Well, I'm colorblind, but
Yeah, it looks
kinda
purple.
pink to me.
Yeah, it might be like pink. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, I'll go with that. And we got over behind him Morgan and our pole. Man, all the way back to 12th here. Tristan, what happened? He must have got checked up on that top side or something happened to him.
Yeah, I mean, I know he got sideways on that lap 1, but I didn't figure he'd be clear back to 12.
Yeah, that's the start he's wanting. Just scrolling through the field, check out Fulham. Got a nice looking paint job.
Mm-hmm. Got the
Polar
Canadian
Bear Express on it.
I was looking at Nicholas Post though. They got the Dish Network on there.
Yeah, I'm just going through the field right now. We got Critter. and Don Francisco. Got the Miller car
Light.
out there again. Yeah. Hawkins with the AC. Pearson back in the back. Woodbury. Saw him, Warbury, my bad. Saw him earlier. He's out there running in Bustle. We had a pretty good run last week, matter of fact.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, it's all Jim out front. He's leading this thing by a second.
Yeah,
Now,
Jim.
what do you think about tire wear tonight?
Tire wear, early on, you're going to be a little loose, as we've seen early on, obviously. And then about lap 11, like we are on now, as we're coming to, that's about when you're going to want tires. You're going to be screaming to your crew chief, put some tires on this automobile.
Yeah, but we know it's a little bit early for that. You see a battle right now here for a second. Wilson trying to see if he can't drop to the outside. Fuller dropped down low. Now this is kind of a, they're showing some multi-grooves, but really everybody's kind of staying up high, but they're kind of searching around the track to see what they can get.
Yeah, once the tires wear down, you can kind of start searching the track for grip, and you're going to see drivers running down low or drivers run up high, as you're seeing right now, and we got ourselves a 3-car battle for second place here.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you what, Wilson's got a hold back in view of Dorian, my bad, Dorian. Good run so far between these guys, but yeah, you're right. Battle for second, third, and all.
I'd even go as far as they put 5 of them under a blanket for the second spot battle. And eyeball checked that if they sorted out, they were catching up to Jim Foskett there for a little bit.
Yeah, good run. Good run so far. Well, Aaron Smith right there. Going from Hollywood, South Carolina, not from L.A., folks. Never knew there was a Hollywood in South Carolina, boy.
Off-brand Hollywood.
Yeah. Must be redneck Hollywood, I guess. I don't know. Duran right there up underneath him. I don't know how that low line's going to act for him, though.
Well, I mean, it kind of works down here in turn 3 and 4. But down in 1 and 2, he loses all of his momentum. As seen, Alan Wilson got up in the wall coming out 4. That'll allow Nicholas Fuller to get by him. And Aaron Smith taking advantage of the momentum loss, and he'll pick up 3rd.
Yeah, I tell you what, we got a battle up here, but you look back here around the 7th and 8th and 9th place spots, you got battles back here with Shaughnessy, Patricia, you've got Shoemaker back there. Ferris is trying to get back up into the mix too, so now's the time you're starting to see guys a little bit better on those long runs and older tires.
Wait, Joe, what happened to our leader, Jim Foskett? He fell behind these.
I see that.
Pack. He's back in 6th now. What happened?
Let's go back here and see. Find it. Right here, Nick Fuller. Foskett was had a big lead. We're watching the replay here.
Yeah, just scraped the wall.
We haven't got to that part yet. Let's see. Yeah, he went too high and lost all his momentum. And they just come rumbling by him. I think that's probably what happened to Christian.
Not Christian. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I know he got loose, but maybe he did scrape the wall a little bit.
Yeah, but look at this. I mean, your top guys right now, side by side. That's a good duel up front.
Yeah, top 5 all under a blanket. One little mistake out of one of these drivers, and you're getting passed by the other 4.
Look pretty dead even right now. This is a track that, yes, aerodynamics play a huge factor, and a little bit of damage can hurt the performance of a car. So we'll just have to see what it does to Jim up there. Look at these guys, man. This top 5 group.
Yeah, and they're all running different lines. You see Smith down low, Wilson kind of runs the middle, and then Fuller runs all the way up to the tippy top.
Oh, what's
you see
up,
Fuller?
Skyler? Yeah, I see that. You got a battle for the lead.
Yeah, Fuller looked underneath him.
Oh, in the wall.
Wilson in the wall. Oh, boy.
Didn't slow him down, though.
Underwood. Here comes Brian Underwood.
Yeah, but that didn't slow him down.
It didn't slow him down much, but that really opened the door for Underwood.
He hit that wall hard, too. I think it's going to hurt him in the turn right here. You see that car just slide up the track. Here comes Underwood's going to scoot right up under and put the slide move on him.
I think it really hurt that car, Joe. That car is starting to push real bad.
Yeah, he's off the pace. You can see it. Folks, appreciate it here. We're in the Lights Night Auto Club here for the WOSCRL Stars and Stripes presented by Butt Kicker, Grid Finder, and Next Level Racing. And right now, these guys are doing some Next Level Racing. You can take your racing to the next level. Check out Next Level Racing out here. And also check out the Grid Finder online. I mean, hey, Grid Finder. Find a place on the grid. And our pole sitter already. Now, he's moved it back up to 7th. So he's coming back up through the field.
Yeah, Tristan Ferris making his way back up to the front. Right in front of him, he's trying to catch Jim Foskett. Foskett kind of did hit the wall a little bit down the back chute. Ferris is in his draft.
Yep. Got Shoemaker right there behind him. Gonna see if he can just ride in his tire tracks for the moment. Meanwhile, though, up front, Underwood's able to move away from Smith. Got Wilson there in 3rd. Dorian back into 4th place, and Fuller, he's still in 5th right now.
Yeah, that wall hit for Wilson really hurt his car. That or he's hurting for tires on the pit.
Yeah, got a little right side damage on it too, from that angle.
Yeah, I mean, around here, yeah, that's gonna affect you.
Oh, yeah. Shaughnessy falling off the pace. He was actually up there in the top 10. Now he's back in 13th. He's got some damage on the right side. So a lot of guys getting up there, popping that wall a little bit. Not going to work at this track.
Good battle here for the 7th spot between Shoemaker, Foskett, and Bill Hales.
We've got Foskett up top. Shoemaker down there on the low line.
Yes, sir. Maybe look at 3 wide here for Bill Hales. Not gonna do this live, Billies.
Whew, that's close.
And you gotta be careful with the side draft. It'll suck the air around. We come back out front, though. I've seen a little wall contact for Brian Underwood. That's gonna really open the door for Smith. Maybe side-by-side battle for the lead. Yes, we are down in turn number 3. Smith on the bottom, Underwood up top.
I'm gonna tell you what, we've seen a lot of guys getting up into the wall tonight.
Yeah, that's something you don't want to do.
Yeah, it just seems like these cars get awful tight. I mean, and it'll happen at a track like this, and the next thing you know, boom, you're up on that side wall, and it just kills the momentum at a track like this.
Yeah, you see Smith down low, running that clear bottom, and Underwood running the wall. Underwood just gets the momentum out of the corner. Now swaps spots here. Smith up top, Underwood down low.
Yeah, but he's going to cross him over.
Back crossover.
Yeah, just killed all his momentum once he did that move in front of him. Nothing he can do, but he's going to see if he can't cross him back over, like you said again. That was a good battle for the lead right now.
Yeah, and if those two cats keep it up, that's going to open the door for Luke Dorn, who is closing in on him once again. Lap 24.
I got a feeling what it's going to turn out to be tonight is the fact, maybe if you're sitting in third or fourth place, it might help you to sit back and watch what the guys in front of you are going to do here later on. But, you know, we're getting up here maybe another 10 or 12 laps. We're getting that pit window.
Yeah, about 10 laps or so, we should see our pit window open up. So we see Tristan Ferris, he's moved himself up to the fifth spot.
Yeah, he fallen off the pace early on, but now he's been able to move himself back up to the front.
Yeah, and that's what you need to do. You want to be near the leader for pit stops at this track.
Absolutely. He's about 3 seconds off from Smith, who is leading the race right now. Again, they all single file up front. Go back there behind them. Get a little duel in action. That's Patricia, and you've got Shaughnessy, Shoemaker, and company. 3 wide back there.
Yeah, 3 wide momentarily. Oh, Bill Hales scrapes the wall down in turn 3. Another 3 wide battle here. Hales up top, Shoemaker in the middle. Put Brandon Shirley on the bottom. Shirley's started this race in 11th, finding himself in the top 10.
Good little run for him there. And that's the thing, this track is wide enough. You can do some 3 and 4 wide, and you can just see right there that momentum, how to bring you to the front.
Ooh, we got
like Hales again.
Patrica up in the wall.
Patrica, yeah. Man. Wall, get out there, snap out, and just bite you.
Yeah, the wall's hungry tonight.
He is. Good run so far here tonight. Got some of our other sponsors. We got the Future Design, the Builder's Choice out there. Check those guys out online at Future Design. As always here tonight, under the lights for the WOSCRL Stars and Stripes, presented by Butt Kicker, Grid Finder, Next Level Racing. Been a good solid race so far, but all these guys, some pretty good battling throughout the field.
Yeah, drivers going through the back, coming back up front. Drivers moving themselves up to the front from the back. Mixed match of battles.
I love it so far. Aaron Smith right now, he's got a pretty good lead, about a half second over Underwood, who's got Dorian right behind him. So the top 3 kind of spread out. Then Fuller. Top 4 actually have walked away from the 5th place man of Tristan, who has been able to move back up to the field. At one point, he was way back in like 12th or so.
Yeah, he was after mistakes on lap 1. It's a good run so far for Tristan after some mistakes.
Yeah, good bounce back. So that means he's got a good long running car. Might pay dividends as this race goes on.
Yeah, and we go right behind him, Alan Wilson in 6th, but right behind Alan Wilson, Jim Foskett, Lawrence Shaughnessy, Brandon Shirley, and Bill Hales all nose to tail right there.
Yeah,
One
it is.
little
That's a
mistake,
blanket.
and one little mistake, and somebody's going to go for a little ride.
Whew. Good racing right there amongst those guys. On Shaughnessy and old Greenville. Nice looking car so far. He's up to 7th.
Yeah, and then you go back behind that little battle, you see the battle between Nicholas Bilecki and Brad Fulham. Nicholas started this race back in 19th, up to 11th. Brad started 23rd, up to 12th. Good run for those two.
And you can do that if you pace yourself at a track like this, like we said. The bad thing about a track also like this is it leads to you having to be a little more aggressive than you like, because track position. I mean, you see these guys coming up through the field. The problem is right here on top of when you're going to make a pit stop, everybody's going to be right back on new tires. Well, the cycle just begins again.
Yeah, but the further up you can get yourself, the better off you'll be for when you do make a green flag pit stop, pending you don't make any mistakes.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of guys that are better at longer runs, tracks like this really don't benefit their style. And I mean, and I'll use myself as an example. I used to love kind of conserving tires and waiting until the longer run. Problem about this place is, like you said earlier, you're wide open for the first part of it. Well, you're wide open. Guess what? You're making that much of a distance. If you're a guy like me back there, kind of saving and not wide open all the time, well, that guy out there is going to get so far ahead, you're just going to run out of time catching him. Now we got pit stops.
Yeah, Bryce Shoemaker coming down, first taker. See if that goes to the trend. Yeah, lap 31, right about in the range I was told. 30 to 35. We'll see if anybody else takes it on the second go around.
If they can go 35 or more, then that means they're going to try to go for only a 2 pit stop if it's a green flag run.
Yeah, I mean, you could do a 30 off the start. Let me do a little bit of math here.
Then you have to do at least a 40 by the end, or split the other one 35.
Yeah, you'd have to run 30 and then 35 for a 2-stopper still. That'd put you at 35 to the end. Whereas if you did 35 and 35.
I got a feeling most of these guys are going to run it for 35. I think most of them are going to try to run it about 30. Well, here goes Smith in.
Yeah, Smith coming in lap 33. Well, he'll take over to 34 at the line. About the strategy I'd probably play with, because 5 laps around Auto Club can chew up your tires real bad.
And another thing, if he does this again, if he goes this distance again, so let's say it goes all out straight out, that last pit stop, he's only going to have to go, about 32 laps or so. Not that long. He won't have to go as long as what he's going now.
Yeah, if he runs exactly 33 laps every time, he'll only have to go about 34 at the end.
Yeah, there we go. Looks like everybody else. Here comes Dorian.
Luke, Nicholas Fuller.
35 is the magic number, it looks like. Some of these guys. And the longer you can stay out, though, it actually will benefit you in the long run. Now, granted, it goes green. If we get a caution late, guess what? It throws all that paperwork.
Got Shaughnessy, he's calling in for pit stop here. A little high entry here for him. Right behind him, Shirley coming in, Bill Hales, Brad Fulham, Jim Foskett, Nicholas Bilecki, Alan Wilson coming in third round.
There it is.
Looks like we got
the top 6 right now have not pitted.
Yeah, 77 calling in for pit stops here. He'll be coming down this time, Joe.
That's a long pit stop. I mean, that's actually, like I said, if this thing goes green flag the remainder of the race, he's actually going to be sitting pretty good if he can go that distance again on that last pit stop.
Yeah, if he can go another 36 laps here, 37 laps as they take over the line, I'll put him at 28, 27 laps to the end.
Yeah, because he went about, 4 laps past what Aaron Smith and them did. So if he does that again on the last one, which here's the thing I've always learned. The first pit stop sometimes doesn't tell the tale. It's always the second one, usually. And what we just learned right there is these guys can go 37 laps. So Aaron Smith and them might have went 33, but they actually could go 35, 36 laps. Now they know that. So it'll actually take them longer. They could actually go lap
74.
Yeah. Wow, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, a couple of them splitting it right at 35, 35, 30. Aaron running 33.66 to end. Luke, Nick Fuller running it 34 and the 7 and the 68.
Now, here's the one thing that these pit stops do right here, Corey, that I was talking about earlier. You see Smith out front. He pitted on lap 33. Dorian pitted on lap 34. And Smith has got a 5.2 second lead out front of Dorian. Now, Dorian is running every bit of about 3 to 3.5 tenths faster. The problem with it is that's just not fast enough with that lap difference tires to make up a 5-second gap, and you're just going to run out of time. If let's say this was the last pit stop of the race, that last 30 laps, 20 laps is going to go by so fast. Dorian would just run out of time with only a 2.5, 3 tenths of a difference in speed. He would need seconds.
Yeah, he really needs to close in the gap a little bit quicker and a little bit more each lap in order to at least close up to Aaron Smith. And if I were Luke, I would probably play the same exact pit stop as Aaron Smith.
Yeah, that's my next thing is, what do? You sit back there, Dorian, because in a track like this, it's just one of those, a lot of times, track position usually trumps the four tires, especially on green flag pit stops. And I know, green flag pit stops usually split the field up so bad. And we see it right there with Smith and Dorian. So if you're back there, Dorian, late in the race here, do you short pit him or like what you just said, pit at the same time? But if he pits at the same time with him, unless he's right there right near him, is that going to benefit him?
It possibly could a little bit.
Well, he's down to 4.5 seconds. But the problem is his lap times, and those tires eventually just neutralize out. They'll kind of even out. The fall off will be there. So, he won't gain as much as he's been, but big lead there. You look back here around to actually Underwood. O'Shaughnessy's got a lap car around him. Looks like Tristan, though, is moving in on the 5th place spot there of Shaughnessy.
Yeah, just a little bit of lap car. That's Michael Bussell. Got involved in that lap on wreck. Unfortunate for him. Good run last week. And the run not looking good right now this week.
You can actually see Tristan is moving in. Now, here's a good example is if Dorian and Smith were close, what that lap difference on tires would be like. You see Shaughnessy pitted on lap 35. Tristan went on lap 36. So there is a lap difference. So there's a time difference between them. So if Dorian was that close to Smith, then yeah, it probably could reel him in.
Yeah, and about everybody is running the same lap time just about. Very close for top 3.
It is, yeah. We saw actually the last time around, Smith ran a 41.86, 41.86, and a 41.86. You don't see that. All top 3 ran the same thing. I don't know what thousandths of it is off, but that's impressive. Now, here's the thing. We were just talking about Dorian running, what, 2.5, 3 tenths faster? Now he's running the same time Smith is. You just saw how fast those tires fall off. And all that advantage that he had before, done.
Yeah, and even with the guy in fourth place, that's Brian Underwood. His lap times, even though he pitted 3 laps later, are about the same as what your top 3 are. So I'm not sure if a late pit is even better.
Yeah, I think the only way that would benefit him is if he gets out front. I mean, I don't know at this point. Yeah, I'm seeing, and that's just kind of Auto Club in general. Auto Club's just been one of these tracks that tires really, I don't know, this track position, but you can actually see here, Ferris, he's looking on the inside of Shaughnessy. He's caught him.
Yeah, he's caught to the back bumper of Shaughnessy here. Closest battle on the track. That's for the top 5.
Skyler says he's out there. He went to go see the F1 race in Austin.
Formula Un.
I didn't know, were they racing at in Austin? What track are they racing on?
Circuit of the Americas.
Oh, okay, Coda. Okay.
Formula Un.
Formula 1.
Okay.
I'm not.
Why ain't not there, but
I'm Southern. So it's Wone. We going Wone. That's been a good solid race. Let's go back here in the back because we got a good race here around 10th place spot.
yeah, you got
Patricia.
Patricia there, Bilicki, Fulham, Foskett. 4 cars right there. That's for a top 10 spot. Right now,
I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but every time I see that 00 on the side of this car, it looks like 2 eyeballs looking at me.
I kind of think that's the idea. It's 2 eyeballs
It
looking
does,
at you,
man.
Jeff.
I look at it on the side here again. Just, folks, I look at it. Happy Halloween on the back. Yeah, actually, yeah, you're all right. Actually, that's kind of, I think that's what it's supposed to be. But yeah, because every time I looked at it, I was like, man, it look like little eyeballs looking at me from far away.
Well, while you're looking
spied
at
on.
the eyeballs there, Patricia got up in the wall down in turn 2 and really lost all the momentum.
Oh. Bobby.
Now here comes Bryce Shoemaker in the number 96 coming up. Brad Fulham, man, he started this race in 23rd up to 19th. Bilicki, 19th to 10th. Even Shaughnessy up in 5th, 12th to 5th. I mean, these drivers, they're going.
Good runs.
We're closing in halfway.
Fulham, he's from Winnipeg. Montebello?
Manitoba.
Manitoba. Okay. I know it's Canada.
Canada.
It's up there somewhere. He's we actually got 2 Canadians. Rob Squires. He's from
Castlegar.
British Columbia.
Not quite sure east or west or middle
I'm not sure on that one either. Not familiar with the geographical areas of Canada. Sorry about that, folks. We're halfway home in this one.
Yeah, good race so far, caution free.
We're under the lights tonight here at Auto Club for the WOSCRL Stars and Stripes presented by Butt Kicker Grid Finder Next Level Racing. And if you're looking for some good sim equipment, check out Butt Kicker. Use the promo code WOSCRL for 20% off at buttkicker.com. Gotta feel what you've been missing there, folks. And also, Next Level Racing out here. Take you racing to the next level. There you go. Check out Next Level Racing. They got some awesome sim cockpits and everything, sim equipment. And it's been a very good race so far. These guys out here have been very patient, been kind of, really calm, so to speak, on the track.
Yeah, it's a little calm on the track, especially after the field got spread out. And this is kind of what you expect around Auto Club, is craziness at the start and then a little bit calm in the middle of the race. It's the calm before the storm.
Yeah, true. And so far, knock on wood, halfway through, been a very good one. Been caution free.
There's only 4 cars, 1 lap down. First car a lap down right now, that'd be the 51 M&M's car, Jacob Hubre. So if there was to be a caution, he would be the lucky dog and put us back 20 cars on the lead lap.
Yeah, get that guy back on the lead lap, like you said. Well, let us know who your favorite drivers are out there, folks. Who you pulling for, who you rooting for. I know there's some family members out there watching. Don Francisco back here in the 17th spot. He's right behind Critter.
I want to say Kreider.
Right, okay.
Oh, Don up into the wall there a little bit.
Don who?
Don Francisco.
Oh. He got happy we were talking about him. Well, this guy right now, he's still got a 4.7 second lead, and that's what I was just talking about. We were talking earlier about track position. I think it's just what it is here tonight. That's how well it is that it works at Auto Club. His track position, and that's Aaron Smith. Be interesting to see when he takes his pit stop again, though.
Yeah, I'm predicting at least 66, if not. The gap that he's got, he could run at about 67 and 68 if he really wanted to.
Right. He's out front, hanging on for a pretty good lead. You got Dorian there in second, Fuller hanging on the third, Underwood up in fourth. Ferris right there in the 5th place spot. Kind of spread out a little bit. Yeah, Shirley, Shaughnessy, Hales, Wilson, Millicent. Is that right?
It's either Blicky or Billisy. I forget what he tells. I forgot what
he'll
told
get
us.
back up here and tell us again.
Yep, Billisy and Fulham right there, the closest battle right now. Jim Foskett lurking right behind those two.
That's 10th place battle.
And Foskett back up in the wall. Every time I go to look at him, he scrapes the wall.
But looking at him.
Well, and they're kind of catching up to Alan Wilson and Knight. The eyeball check says they're closing in.
Yeah, I gotta say it. Wilson!
Oh boy.
Well, you better get a trucking because, like you said, he's got a freight train there. 3 machines coming. Got Happy Halloween coming behind him. Now, I wonder if that means he's going to have a turkey on his car for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I mean, I'd hope.
And then he's going to have Santa Claus. Oh, man.
Hey, he could. I don't know. He's either going to have Santa Claus or he's going to have the Grinch.
No, we won't see Santa Claus. The ho-ho man.
What do you do for New Year's? Fireworks?
I can't. That'd put a. happy 2022 on it, I guess. I don't know.
I guess.
Who knows? We'll have to wait around and see.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what kind of special paint schemes he pulls out of the paint booth.
Got pass right there by Fulham. And then Foskett right behind him. But you're right, they're gaining on Wilson for the moment.
Yeah, and they're all kind of driving a little different lines through the corner. Wilson in the middle, Fulham down about the second groove up. Belissi about the fourth row up. Foskett almost in the same line as Belissi as Fulham make short work on Wilson there.
It does. So you see old Fulham coming up through the field pretty good.
And move him up to 9th after starting 23rd in the series. Hard charger. Closing in, lap 60 here. Laps are winding down. If you're gonna do some kind of strategy game, you gotta start thinking about it here. You at least gotta get to about 64 to make it to the end. And even at that point, if you're gonna make it to the end, you're gonna make it on fumes.
So you're right. It's definitely it's going to be interesting to see when these guys do pit, especially up here with Smith. Remember, he pitted on lap 33. Now he's looking at that. He makes it to 63. That's going to be 30 laps there. So 66 would put him at the 33 mark. Is he going to push this thing to 70?
I don't think he can make it to 7. He can make it to about lap 69. I think that's as far as that
70
car
would
go.
only be remember 70 would only be what, 34?
30 to go.
Well, it'd be like 36, 37
So
laps.
if you wanted to go at 70, you'd be going in at 35 for the first pit stop.
You got to look. You went at 33 to 63 is going to be 30. You add 3 more to it, it's 33.
Yeah, you got to get there at least 30.
And he went 33 laps the first time around, and we seen guys out there go 36 laps, 35, 36. So can he push it to that 68, 60, like you said, Mark?
Yeah, he can make it to 68. That's about as far as I'd push that car to.
But that's going to put guys like Underwood and Tristan, are they going to try to push theirs to like 72 or 73?
Yeah, I could see. I mean, if I were Tristan, I'd probably come in. Actually, I'd come in about lap 65.
What about 2 tires? Stop. Think anybody to try that?
It takes about as much time to fill up the car as it does change 4 tires. I don't know if I'd actually risk it for 2.
Well, it took pit stops out there 14, 15 seconds. It only takes about 11 to do 2 tires. It's like 3 seconds difference. The reason I say that is because Underwood is 7, almost 8 seconds back from Smith. No matter what he does, he's got to make up that 8-second gap somewhere. He's not going to make up 8 seconds on pit road. And the tires are not going to do that on the track. So he's got to do something crazy somewhere. Pray for a caution, maybe.
Yeah, do the caution dance.
Yeah. Now, Dorian, which was at one point only about I think 3 or so seconds back. Now he's 6.2. He's actually lost ground to Smith up front.
Yeah, and I just think Smith, he's right in the window where Smith can make it to the end. Smith can do about any strategy he wants between here and 68.
Oh, yeah, and he's definitely got the lead to be able to do it, too. So if anybody doesn't want a caution out here, it's definitely going to be Smith. He wants this thing to go green until the end. Dorian and company back here, I think at this point, that'll be their only hope, is if a caution comes in. You see Nicholas is going to be the first one. Nicholas Post, first one on pit road.
Yeah, and we got word from the crew chief. They're going to be bringing that number 70 of Aaron Smith down pit road this time by, right on lap 66. He'll kick over to 67 as he comes by the start-finish line.
So he roughly went about 34 laps this time.
Yeah, about. He went in at 33 and it ticked over to 34, so about on point.
Yeah.
33, 34. I'd say this is
He's
good.
on pit road. Been a good one so far here under the lights, folks, for this WOSCRL Stars and Stripes. Race number 2 of the season. We had a good one last week to open up the season at Daytona. And don't forget, check out Butt Kicker, Grid Finder, and Next Level Racing, our title sponsors here in the league. Appreciate them coming on board. If you've not checked out Next Level Racing, you're racing to the next level.
Let's not forget Future Designs, too.
Yes, absolutely. Well, watching this pit stop here by Smith, he had a very good one, a 14.5. Very fast pit stop. He's in and out. Dorian is now crossing the start-finish line. And that's what I'm saying. Just that time difference that Smith has is what's definitely going to help him. I think Dorian should come in the pits this time.
Yeah, Doran should be about ready to come down pit road. Last came in 34. This would be exactly 2 stops at 34 each. He's gonna stay out.
Yeah, and here's the thing: the more he stays out, I mean, you've got Smith on new tires. It's just not beneficial for him to stay out. I mean, I get in about any other track or some of the other tracks out there, I get the strategy of this. Well, the longer I stay out, I'll have better, longer running tires, or my tires will be better at the end of the run. Well, we've already seen that the tires at the end of the run, they almost fall off about the same. So there is really no benefit in the older set of tires. Here he comes. He's bringing Underwood and Fuller.
Yeah, not too far behind him. Should see Shaughnessy coming in. And not this lap. Bellisy, though, slowing up. He's going to come in this time, too. Bosket. Kreider.
This should be the last pit stop here, as long as it goes green the rest of the way. That puts us with 30 to go.
Yep, everybody, this is the money stop. If you mess up here, you're in a world of hurt.
Done.
Aaron Smith should cycle back to the lead eventually here. We got a couple of people who still haven't pitted. Top 4, Tristan, Shaughnessy, Wilson, Don Francesco. Maybe trying to catch a untimed caution.
That would be the only hope I see at this point, because Shirley Wilson's going to take that lead back over once they come in pit road.
Brandon Shirley troubles on pit road, a little too far to the left.
Yeah, he's in there trying to back it up, get it straight. Wow.
Yeah, not good. And he's got it.
Finally.
We got Alan Wilson bringing it down to his crew for one last time. Tristan Ferris down pit road, Shaughnessy down pit road. Don Francisco is staying out on track another lap.
Yes, he is.
Trying to get a lap lead point.
And that's another thing. If you know you're not going to win, might as well try to get those points. But Dorian right now, the only bad thing is that lead was like 6 seconds when he went in pits. Here's what green flag pit stops do to you. Comes out now, it's 10 seconds between.
Yeah, ideally, Tristan Ferris wants a yellow to come out.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Dorian, I mean, that's about his only hope. Because he's 10 seconds now, but.
Yeah, and he had a 5-second gap on the first pit stop, so 10 seconds, that's a lot more than 5. We're coming about to get to 3/4 of the way, lap 74 here. A couple more laps at 3/4. Caution-free race so far.
Yeah, we're going to have 25 to go.
But again, anything can happen as Aaron Smith is setting sights still on putting Alan Wilson a lap down. That put 15 cars on the lead lap.
Oh, damn. Don Fresco. There's a crash.
Oh, yeah.
Go back and see what happened to him here on the replay. I just slid on the apron coming back on the track.
Ooh.
Smashed the
bam.
wall hard.
Ooh, that was a hard one for that Dodge Charger. All right, so now there is 14 cars on the lead lap. Alan Wilson, last car on the lead lap here. Nicholas Post, if there were to be a yellow, he would get the lucky dog.
And right now, Dorian back there in second, but Smith is the man out front leading it. Bill kind of strung out through here, too.
Oh, we got Shaughnessy on pit road. It looks like some damage on the right side of that number 9 car. Let's see if we can't find a replay of what happened to him.
And going back on the replay now, he got up into the wall. He kept slapping the wall. He rode the wall all the way around. Oh yeah, he just got up into the wall.
And that car just like shot to the left all of a sudden.
I think he had a little help doing that.
It was way after he slid along the wall. I'd say, yeah, that right front was caved in, maybe right front tire down after grinding the wall.
Go a little further back and right on board here.
Ooh, I think it was a tire go down right there. Cause that thing just shot to the left.
Nah. I'm gonna leave that one to the admins.
Ah!
I'm gonna leave it to the admins. Let's just say it like that. Cause I just rode on board with it. We're back up front. We got Smith. Smith there leading the race, and Dorian sitting in second. I think it's gonna be all Smith out front.
Yeah, unless there's a yellow, Smith would really have to make a huge mistake, have a tire go down or something.
Got Fuller sitting there in third. Underwood up in fourth. Yeah, it's been a good one.
Brad
Shaughnessy, okay. I'm not going to say what you just typed out there, but like I said, I'll let admins deal with that one.
Okay. We'll say right front flat.
Yeah. The problem is, any other track doing that, you would have brought out a caution. Let's say it that way. Not a good look on your lead there, man. Then we'll just leave it at that. How's that?
Yeah. I like the conspiracy theory of a right front flat.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, hit the wall and down a little bit. So Smith out front, Dorian right there in second, Fuller hanging on to third. We got Underwood up in the fourth place spot, Ferris there in fifth, and Fulham hanging on to sixth.
Mm-hmm.
Hall's up there in Halls or Hales?
I think it's Hales.
Okay, I'll go with that one. Shoemaker on the 8th, Morgan up in the 9th. Bosket rounding out that top 10. 20 to go.
Yeah, 20 to go. Caution free so far. Anything can happen though. That's a big track. About 42-second lap times around this place, so 42 seconds to make a mistake, as I say it.
Yeah, it is. I mean, and it's been a very outstanding race. Like I say, been clean and green so far. I mean, these guys, done an outstanding. Actually got a good battle right here. That's it's for the 12th and 13th place spots. You got Wilson and Critter.
Yeah.
Probably is Crater.
I like to think it's Crater, but I've been wrong before, so.
Right. Oh, by the way, Shaughnessy, the league owner is watching this stream too, so whatever you type, he's thought I'd take. Well, let him deal with all that. Been a good one.
Yeah. Crider and Wilson trying to battle to be the last car on the lead lap, and or possibly a lucky dog as they got Aaron Smith all up in their rearview mirror.
Oh yeah.
Ideally they want to stay on the lead lap in case there is a yellow, and then that'd put Brandon Shirley in the lucky dog spot. But
now, if you're the leader coming up here, what do? Because you see these guys battling that hard. I mean, you want to get around them, but then again, you don't want to wreck.
Yeah, if you're Aaron Smith, I mean, we're 17 to go here. You can bide your time on trying to get around these two. Well, now I should say 3 as you see him closing in on Bobby Patrico right there. So that's going to make a 3-car battle for the last car on the lead lap, / maybe a lucky dog spot.
Yeah. A good battle. Like I say, that's for the 13th, 12th, 11th place spot. They closed on the back end of Bobby in a hurry.
Yeah, and I think Bobby has some right side damage from scraping the wall a few times during this race, so that's really not helping his aerodynamics on this big track. And you'll see Wilson, he makes short work. Kreider a little bit more trouble, but he'll make quick work down the back chute.
Yes, he will. As you see back there behind him, the leader, Smith, coming up on the back end of him. So that's why those guys are trying to stay on the lead lap here late in the race. 16 to go here tonight. Tell you what, folks, if you're looking for some good sim equipment, check out Next Level Racing. You want to take your racing to the next level? There you go. You got Grid Finder out there. Find your place on the grid. Check out Grid Finder online. And also Butt Kicker. And use the promo code WOSCRL for 20% off buttkicker.com tonight for the WOSCRL Stars and Stripes. Presented by Butt Kicker, Grid Finder, and Next Level. And it's been an outstanding race, but it's all been in this man so far. Aaron Smith out front.
And if you had a butt kicker on tonight, you'd really be feeling those bumps, especially down in turn number 3 and 4.
Yes, would. For the most part, the track's kind of smooth, but you're right, there's a few little bumps here and there.
Yeah, there's a couple grooves where it's smooth, and mostly in the corners where there's some bumps, more down low than up top.
But it's kind of fitting tonight. The man out front, Aaron Smith, Mr. Hollywood himself from Hollywood, South Carolina, is out here in California himself on Auto Club, leading the race.
Well, now you mention it, I mean,
He's like a movie star tonight.
I never thought of it like that.
I didn't either until I never figured where he was at. But we got a battle heating up for second place. Dorian and Fuller, nose to tail.
Yeah, Fuller is really caught up to the back end of Luke Doran there. They got some laps to go, though, to do this battle.
They do. You see Doran right there with him. From Rochester. I'll say that's New York. New Jersey? Rochester?
New York.
Yeah, okay. Looks good right now. He's closed in on the back door there, Doran. You going to be able to make that pass?
Well, they're going to get side by side, almost side by side. Thought about it there. Coming on a 4, not quite this lap. Maybe the next lap. Nicholas Fuller trying to get some momentum built up to get door to door to Doran.
Oh yeah, it is. And you got Fuller looking smooth.
And Fuller, he can definitely take his time here to try to get by. I mean, I wouldn't take too long to get by, but he's got a good while to get by here.
A good race here, second place. Just so tough to pass at a place like this.
Yeah, it is. And you see right here, battle for 8th between Matthew Morgan and Bryce Shoemaker. These two are really going at it. More so than Luke and Nicholas. They were almost touching doors there out of turn 4.
Yeah, well, here comes Fuller, though. He's diving in on the inside for second. Now they're door to door.
And door to door, down the front chute. Fuller on the inside, Doran up top.
He got enough momentum with 10 to go.
Yeah, I think he does a little tight there down through the entry of 1. Maybe trying to, I think he wants to make his pass coming out of turn 4. That's where he's figured he's got the most momentum built up.
Yeah, it just looks like that high lane's got some good momentum coming out of the turn right now. He can get it going into the middle, but getting it to stick coming out that is the problem. He's going to have to make that pass, I think, going in the middle. Or it gets a little tight, shoots up the track.
If I were Nicholas Fuller, I would get right up on the back bumper of Luke Doran and set it up for a pass coming out of 4, where you do like a little dive check, as I call it, where you just send it in deep.
Oh, okay. I hope it sticks. Gotcha. He's doing a good draft with him right now with 9 to go. Smith is loving it because he's still got that 10-second lead, almost 11-second lead over these guys.
Yeah, but Smith has to be careful. There's a lot of lap traffic right in front of him. One of them makes a mistake. Smith could get involved into a wreck. As Jim Foskett, he's going to fall back to 12th. Be the last car on the lead lap, and maybe the first car a lap down, as Aaron Smith has caught to the back bumper of the lap cars in front of him.
Yeah, a lot of them there. It's about 4 or 5.
Well, Don Francisco, he's 5 laps down amongst all the lead lap cars. Aaron Smith gonna make short work of Jim Foskett, gonna shoot up in front of him. Gonna have to maneuver around Don Francisco there.
A good job on the lap car there. Francisco moving up the top of the track, so Smith's making it around. Let's see what if Fuller's falling off the pace on Doran right now. And Shoemaker is falling back behind Morgan.
Yeah, just a little bit there for Shoemaker behind Morgan. Not as bad as what Fuller fell behind Doran. We're closing in on the laps. We're gonna have 6 to go this time by, and we got a car down in the grass on the front stretch. That's gonna be
Craig
Craig
Hawkins.
Hawkins.
Back on the replay here, see what happened to him. Down on the back stretch, he's back there by himself. He's in an AC Delco machine. Going into the turn right now.
Smooth and push up to the wall. Kind of looks like a tire down.
I reckon.
Push.
Well, for a tire to go down, he's going pretty straight right now. See it? I got to call it how I see it.
Yeah, okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe just a little push.
Yeah, what's it say? Pushed into the wall. Yeah.
But I mean, look at this battle for the last car on the lead lap right in front of Aaron Smith still.
No, those guys are fighting hard.
They've been fighting. They've been going at this for, what, about
They
20
want to stay on that
laps
lead lap. They want to finish this race under the lead lap.
Well, right now they're doing a good job as they got 5 to go to stay there.
Dean out there says he's
go.
from Clover. Okay, I know where Clover, South Carolina is. I've been down through there. Yeah, that's Kreider, I believe it is. He's fighting hard to stay on that lead lap.
I mean, if there's a yellow and he's on the lead lap, he could pull off a 2-tire pit stop. Or
True.
I probably wouldn't stay out. I almost said stay out.
I want to see the thing go green
Stay
flag the
out.
entire way.
Yeah, I want to see it go green flag all the way, but a little
But
caution
it's
here.
been a really good one. I mean, for that, been a really good race tonight.
Yeah, a little caution though wouldn't hurt.
No,
But a little bit of excitement.
no. Like green flag races, especially since we've been the whole entire race. It's been green flag. Gonna have a caution, have it early. Get it out of the way.
Okay.
It's a 2-mile track, man.
I'm just thinking as a fan standpoint, some excitement here at the end.
It has been exciting. It's been an exciting race.
I mean,
These guys
more
have been
excitement.
battling hard, man, all race long. My hat's off to them out here.
Well, we almost had a yellow because Alan Wilson and Don Francisco.
I saw that. Drain a
need to
little
quit
paint.
talking about it. I'll quit talking about a yellow, and maybe we won't get the yellow. So we got 2 to go for Aaron Smith here.
Well, you know Smith definitely wants to get to the white flag and get this one out of the way. I mean, it has been a very good race so far. These guys have done an outstanding job, all night long. I mean, especially on a track here tonight at Auto Club, and he's coming here for the final lap. 1 to go. Cross that line, 1 to go. Presented by Bailey's Auto Parts.
Yep, just 1 more lap around this 2-mile track, and he did get by Joshua Crider right there. And I don't think Joshua's done fighting back for a lead lap. He's going to be door to door down the back chute. Let's see if Crider can't get back on the lead lap here.
Final time, the final turns for that man, Aaron Smith. He's from Hollywood, South Carolina, but he's over here in Mr. Hollywood tonight in California. He's going to come out of 4 and win it tonight here at Auto Club, race number 2. And Fuller's going to try to close in on Doran, but he's just going to run out of track or run out of time. And it's going to be Doran coming home in second, Fuller in third. What a finish to this race here tonight.
Yeah, Underwood coming in 4th. Waiting on Tristan Ferris, 5th. Easily securing 5th there. That's your top 5.
Nice run by these guys. Very nice. See if we can get a few of them up here and get a word with them. None of the ones we're looking for are down there yet.
Well, Aaron's gonna burn it down on the front stretch. Celebrate his Hollywood victory.
Yeah, it is. Nice run for him tonight. Waiting on Fuller, Doran, and Smith to jump up into the Discord. Word from him. Good race though. Liked it. Flag, green flag. I need to tell them out there they need to jump up here and get a word with them. There's Dorn. Or bring up Dorn, second place man. Let's get a word with him.
Hey there, Dorn. You got a copy on me?
I got you.
Well, man, second place finish for you tonight. How was that race?
It was pretty insane with the 4 car. He was putting the pressure on me. Aaron, man, he was gone after that first pit stop, so I was just trying to hold on to seconds.
Yeah, Aaron, I think, had the strategy to beat tonight. You had a little bit of battle there with Nicholas Fuller, though. That was pretty exciting for the fans out there.
Yeah, man, I noticed he was catching me pretty quick, and, I saw the line he was running, and, I just took it away, and I said, if you're going to pass me, you're going to have to pass me on the bottom, and it's really, really hard to get the run up off the corner.
Yeah, and talk about how you get that run out of the corner for the fans out there.
Well, I took 2 tires on that last pit stop, and I think Nick did too. And the thing started, it was getting really loose off the corner, especially if you ran low. And, having to give a car's width on the outside, it was just almost impossible to carry speed up off it. But if you run the top, it's a lot easier to carry the speed off of it. But You know, I'm sure there's somebody out there that could carry speed off the corner from the bottom, but I can't.
Yeah. Well, man, you got anybody you like to thank tonight?
Yeah, man. I'd like to thank you guys, everybody out there watching, and all the admins, especially Skylar. I know he couldn't be there tonight, but I know they worked their butts off to get this league off the ground. So, yeah.
There you have it, folks. Your second place driver, Luke Doran.
Heck yeah, man. Luke bringing it home, like you said, in second. Well, let's bring up the third place man here, Nick Fuller, and let's get a word with him.
Hey there, Nick. You got a copy on me?
Yeah, go get a glass of water.
Well, Nick, you got a copy on me now?
Yeah, it's a mic issue. We'll drop him back down, bring him back up here in just a second. Let's see if we can't figure it out. I'll bring up the winner up here, Aaron Smith. Word with him. Aaron, you in the booth, got a copy?
Yep, gotcha.
Man, I tell you what, well, first off, we're at Auto Club in California. You're from Hollywood, South Carolina, so there you are. You're actually over here in Hollywood, so Mr. Hollywood won it tonight. How's that feel?
I honestly didn't think about it that way, but it's pretty nice to be able to win my second race in this series, and fortunately we were able to go wire to wire this time. It was a fun race all around, and the car handled well, and fortunately we brought home the W.
I like that too, like you said, flag to flag. Now, I gotta ask, I'm from North Carolina, and I have never heard of Hollywood, South Carolina. Whereabouts is that, towards the mountainside, or is that towards the beach side?
Yeah, it's just a couple miles out from Charleston, just a little town in the middle of nowhere. No one knows we exist, so it's all good.
I didn't either. I've been North Carolina all my life, 40-some years. I never knew there was a Hollywood, and I was like, really? I saw Hollywood, and I went, hey. But like you said, Auto Club tonight, you're over in the California area. I call you Mr. Hollywood, and you definitely look like a star out there. How was that car handling for you on that track?
Yeah, it was a lot tighter than I expected it to be, but I didn't realize we were cutting down the fuel load for these races, but fortunately we were able to make the best of it and have those shorter fuel runs, so we didn't have to really save the tires for as long as usual, so we were able to make the most of it and finish it well.
Hey, well, I tell you what, definitely I can't finish no better than bringing home in victory lane. You got anybody you want to thank for an awesome win tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank all the folks at the WOSCRL, and that's a mouthful, for hosting this league, putting the show on, y'all broadcasting, all the folks are watching. Looking forward to the week after next.
And there you go, Aaron Smith definitely bringing home victory lane. Well, let's try our third place guy again here, Nick Fuller. Bring him up, let's get a word with him.
Hey, Nick, you got a copy on us now?
We have a little technical.
Can you hear me now?
Now we can. Okay, Nick, third place out here in California. How was your race?
Felt pretty good. Felt like I was ripping the high line pretty nice, and then diving down low in 3 and 4. Only tagged the wall like slightly twice, which was what I was trying not to do the whole race. So felt pretty good.
Yeah, man, you look pretty strong there, especially towards the end. Is there a lot of aero push in these cars at Auto Club?
Yeah, it's tough when you get behind somebody and you're trying to complete the pass, because I couldn't get low in 1 and 2, so I just didn't even try. I tried it early in the race and I lost like 3 spots, and so I tried to make the move in 3 and 4, and if you couldn't clear them, then they just kind of sail away on you a little bit. So I felt like I was faster in the 29, but I just couldn't complete the pass.
All right, good insight on aero push. And you got anybody you like to thank tonight, though?
What's that?
You got anybody you like to thank tonight?
I'll thank my buddies that I always race with on iRacing. Brooks. I was trying to get him to be my spotter, so maybe now if he hears me, he'll come and be my spotter next time.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. There you have it, folks. Your third place driver, number 4, Nicholas Fuller.
Absolutely, third place. Well, folks, tonight was a good race for the WOSCRL Stars and Stripes presented by Butt Kicker, Grid Finder, and X Level. Here at Auto Club, that man Aaron Smith pulling it off. For myself and everyone, have a good night.